last week I was at a dealership doing some advisor training, and one was a brand new rookie, and he challenged me in a statement he made that I want to be a great advisor. In the 15 years of training and 15 years before that as fixed ops director, I had never had anyone start a career saying they want to be great. So I thought I would look at some foundational things that a great advisor would be. Of course, they would be dependable. They would know they have to show up on time and be totally involved. But they have to get out of their chair and get out to the car and greet the customer at their vehicle. They have to walk around it, illustrating if there is any damage, noting it, showing the customer. They need to be aware of the concern. If the customer comes in and they've got a loose door handle, and the advisor just writes up, loose door handle, sign here, sit there, or see you later. Do you need a ride? No, I got my brother here. The technician looks at that repair order and says, well, there's 8 of them. Which door handle is it? A great advisor would say, show me quite a bit. They would go with the customer over each and every concern. I can't tell you the countless times over the years where an advisor just doesn't get enough information. Technician has to stop what they're doing, come back out. Who pays them for that? How satisfied is that customer? How is the fixed right first time score on customer satisfaction index? A great advisor really understands that it's all about. Most dealers, when they think of a great advisor, have a different perspective. They just want the numbers to be massive, the hours per hour to be high, the customer pay effective labor rate to be stellar, the RO count to be incredible. How did you get it all done? That's the great advisor. But what makes the number up? How do we achieve that result? That's so often forgotten. You see, a great advisor is totally focused on the process. The result follows a good process. They're walking around the car. They're scheduling appointments with 15-minute stagger so they can take the time they need to be with the customer to go over each and every concern. In advance of the customer showing up, they would have reviewed the history, checked the manufacturer's website for additional things that might need, such as an open safety campaign. They would have done the preparation for the visit, had any suggested maintenance that required, pre-priced, and they would have a professional feature benefit presentation to the customer. You see, when you totally focus in on their needs, on the experience, that's the foundation of a great advisor. Yes, they're going to check the information on the repair order to make sure the address and telephone numbers are current. They're going to ask the customer what's the most convenient number to contact them today. They're going to do follow-ups so the customer is never wondering, gosh, what's the status of my car? My wife has a Range Rover and recently went in to get some tires put on. They provided her a loaner, and that day went by and no call from the dealer. They had my contact number incorrect for our home. Well, I left a message on your home. Well, what number did you call? And listening to them, it was a wrong number. So 3 days went by before the dealer really even got in contact. The vehicle was done, swapped the vehicle because the weekend went by, and only called once. We had to call them for the updates. Is this the way to do business? Is this the way to provide customer care? You want to be a great service advisor? You're into the small details. Now, I could literally say that if we went over everything that's required to be great, it would be a manual, probably 200 to 300 pages that no one would ever read. But if we boil it down to the essence of what a customer care experience needs to be, that's the foundation that builds great. You want a great advisor? You want to be a great advisor. Then you're reading service bulletins. You're learning how the vehicles function. What is normal? What isn't normal? You're going over with the customer everything. Your communication skills are wonderful. You're creating some casual conversation also. You see a I love alpaca sticker on the back of the car. You're going to ask about that. Take the details, but understand if you want to be great, it's about the customer. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you next week.